famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the LA Chargers and the New England Patriots. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running from Gillette. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They go play action. Here's May. Brought in. A big gain here for Diggs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Henderson here. He loses the football. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up an LA first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
It's a gain of 6. And the Chargers
Ready?
first down.
Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Working quickly here.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Stevenson. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
It's an option right that begins this drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st down,
32.
Los Angeles.
Ready.
On the give, it's Sanders. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
To the air, Lance. Hits him on the out route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 red.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
1st down, play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
It's a loss of 2.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the Chargers' 32-yard line.
May now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Sending him on the dime. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. They'll try and punch it in, and he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So That's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Darius Davis to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Ready, set.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw, it's Lance. Throw is there for Arondé Gadsden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
52 blue. Set.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And the power play up the gut will result in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has it in close. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Junior Colson. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Gibson. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Throw left left side, complete. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That one complete to Diggs. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 43. Set.
Running it with Hampton. Crashes through a tackle. Breaks through and breaks away. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down,
Ready. Red, 38.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Chargers who have 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22.
Motioning left is their running back.
Ready.
Here's Lance now. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
It's Hampton on second. He's still going at the 30. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Chargers.
Handoff here to Sanders. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready.
Hampton on the pitch. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 ready.
Lance. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Gibson. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
He will go! Touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage pays dividends for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On return, here comes Davis. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Here's Lance. Lays out. What a catch. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40.
Now it's Lance. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set.
Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. He's trying to go deep again. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Trying to push one through there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. And the deficit stays at 7.
14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Hampton gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Back to Hampton. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. He's got it. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down.
Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw Lance. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 19 at the 19-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. 10 black. Cut.
Hampton will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing is May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. They're short.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Tossing right to the short side, and he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up after hitting Peter in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Los Angeles.
Throwing his lands. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
This is Hampton. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right, you really got to sell and get that defense moving, and then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
Vacates quickly left side. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't get it to Oronde Gadsden the 2nd. And it's going to be 2nd down. This is Hampton, right side. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
40. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete here to Hampton. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
50, green.
Looking to throw. And this one winds up incomplete. He took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. So after that, we'll change the ends of the field and change offenses. They'll take over when we begin the 4th. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
May off the play fake. Catch made. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
You're on the ball. Here.
Second and 10. Here's May. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right.
Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On return, here comes Davis. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Ready. 32. Ready.
To the air, lands. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. A pickup there of 39. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down. A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Chargers.
Now an inside give to Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Again, it's Hampton. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
52 blue. Set.
It's caught by Wilson. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
97.
Working inside the red zone. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Kyle Decker makes the play. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's back to throw. That one complete to Diggs. He's got room to roam. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They'll run here on first down. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Okay, right.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Red, 38. Ready.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. A run now with Hampton. He finds space, middle of the field. And he takes it down to the 33. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Watch out now. Set.
Running it with Hampton. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. Along the right sideline, there's space. And the Patriots have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
One right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And as we play in October, they have kept their purpose.